Hello, we're going to take a look today at adding a few images into our web page. First thing I'm going to do is just like to put a couple of returns in so we have them spaced already. And then we go back up here. I've already centered this and I've got a header 1 and call it page width. Okay. Web page with images. Come down a little bit farther then. Okay, here's the cursor. Now I'm going to start to put some images in. So click on the image button. The first thing that comes up is location. Where is it? You click the choose file. I've got a few images here for us already in a folder. Week 10. Open. Now the actual size is pretty big, so I'm going to make I'm going to custom the dimensions, and you keep it constrained so that it stays the height and width is adjusted equally. I'm gonna just make it, I've done a little trial and error here, tell you the truth, a little till 330 is nice. Appearance, I'm going to, in this case for the first couple, I'm going to put it in the center of the area. I'm not going to make a link out of it yet. And I forgot to put in here alternative text. We should always have alternative text in case the link doesn't load. Then at least it'll say something. So I'm going to call it, it's not, sunset at the lake is the alternative text. So actual size is 3000. It's going to be 330. So here it comes. There it is. Okay, now I just like to put in a couple of spaces just in case you want to get a cursor in there for some reason later on. Now let's put another image in. And we're going to find it in the same folder. It's image 2, alternative text. Oh, nice. Not even sure if this is how you spell it, but no, not do. Heck, part 2. Dimensions, again, it comes up to the actual size. We're going to make it the same size as the other one. In the appearance, we're going to put it in the center. Again, some of this is a little trial and error, but this will work. So there it comes up, and they're nice, two nice pictures side by side. Put the cursor here and get a couple returns in, so I've got a little space in here for the future, and then I'm going to put the last picture in. Now the location is in the same spot. It's number 3. Now call it a storm is brewing for the words. Dimensions. Now this time I'm going to make it so that it's about as long as the others, both of the others are. I'm going to make it 660, and its appearance is going to be at the bottom. That happened to be the default. And again, we're not making it a link yet. That's for another lesson. And we put it in, and here we have our bigger picture along the bottom of the other two. Now if we want to save this, call it web page with images. It comes up. Now I'm going to make a suggestion here that we are going to call it this name, but we're not going to have capitals and we're not going to have spaces. Generally, web page names they'll work, but it's better to have all lowercase and no spaces. So web page with images. We're going to put it in oh wait, I'm sorry, I want to make this the same as I did before. So I'm going to call it sunset at the lake. So I'm going to cancel out of here. Okay, I'm going to save it, and we're okay. Well, it's going to be the same. So sunset at the lake. and it's going to be in week 10, and there it is. Now if I go to Safari and load that file, week 10, made a mistake in the name, but it's still there. I can figure it out by the time. And then slide this over, and you can see that's our web page. Now the browser's a little bit bigger, and that makes a difference to how the images maybe turn out. All of these things should be tested to see if it is the way you want it to be. In a future lesson with tables, we will see that putting things like images, pictures, even text sometimes is done very nicely in a table format, because the tables format the spacing of this. But for now, just putting some simple images into a web page, we have done that today. So hope you learned a little something, and have a good day.